afternoon, or good evening, whichever is the case for you as you watch this video. For me, as I begin recording this video this evening, it is Saturday evening at 5:17 on March 22nd, 2025. Along with welcoming you to my channel, allow me to thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe before sharing this video and turning on the post notification bell. I'm very close to learning how to use a virtual background. I've learned how to remove my background altogether, but I don't know how to add a virtual background after I remove my background. I can see how to, what the hell is that? I can learn how to have a black background, but I don't know how to put in place any other background. So I've been watching tutorials on that, but it doesn't work the way they say it's going to. Everything else has worked so far to get where I'm at. And then, I don't know how to get rid of the black background and put up a virtual background. Plus, when I'm using the black background, there's an outline around my head and my shoulders. Head and shoulders, knees and toes. Water.
It's my fault, you know. What? This label. I thought I could take it. No prize.
Don't ever say that.
So I'm getting close. But I may not have to do it now because I've found a way using my integrated camera to get turn my computer to where all it catches is my big fat head and nothing behind me or no one behind me. And my things behind me, it picks it up. Like right now, my television, the curtains that surround my bed and my neighbor's bed. But no one else, which is what's important. I can do this stuff. The biggest problem is that there's my roommate that his bed is behind me, sits in front of his television, which is certainly his right, and when he's directly behind me. So before, when I was making videos, to get me on video, I would have to get him on video, but now I found a way to where my big head blocks him out. I'd have to move way over to one side or the other for him to be on camera. And I don't intend to do that. I have no intention of doing that, I guess I should put it. My hip is hurting, as it usually so often does. I'm considering hip replacement surgery if my insurance will pay for that. I'm in constant pain. And my knee too. And I consider knee and hip surgery at the same time. It would make it very difficult for me to stand up and get in bed and get out of bed for a while. I'll have to use a Hoyer lift on me for a while. But then I'll get better and I'll be able to sit in my chair all day without being in agony as I am now. My beloved Blues beat the Chicago Blackhawks today 4-1 in St. Louis. We take on the Nashville Predators tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central in St. Louis. I think we have a 4-game homestand in St. Louis. The Blues are fighting for a playoff spot, or a wild card spot to enter the playoffs. We were 2 points behind that. We were a point or so behind Vancouver. We beat them the other night. We beat the Vancouver Canucks the other night to move into a wild card spot, but there's plenty of time left for us to lose the spot or to move deeper into a playoff spot. However it goes, works out for us. We control our own destiny, I believe. And it starts with a win today. It was a big win. We got 2 points today. That's a big win. That's a Scotty win. He's a poker player, in case you're wondering. By the by. If he's still alive, I'm sure he is. Hey, Google. Okay, Google. Hey, Google. How old is Scotty Wynn?
Scotty Nguyen is 62 years old.
Well, he's only 62. That's pretty young. I thought he was a lot older than that. Scotty Wynn, the poker player, is 62 years old. He's pretty young, but he may drink himself to death. He likes to tie one on. I don't know what condition his liver is in, but he's still young. I don't know what else he's on. He might end his life soon. Might stew under, or soon, not soon, but sooner than it should have been ended. Like Stu Unger, I think, overdosed or drank himself to death or something. I don't know how Stu Unger died. I shouldn't guess at it either. Stu Unger was also a poker player, a legendary poker player, and amazing, from what I understand, poker player.
Your cheeseburger deserves a nice big slice of our Sargento family
The
legacy.
Texas Dolly,
Over
Doyle
70 years of
Brunson,
R&D
died a while
dedicated to
back.
high quality, real
He's
natural
not
cheese.
another legendary
We
poker
have our
player
word
who
on it,
won
you have our
back-to-back
name.
World Series of Poker
Sargento, a promise you can taste.
tournaments, as did Johnny Chan, who won twice in a row and was going for 3 times in a row when he lost to Phil Hellmuth Jr. The only time Phil Hellmuth has won the main event. He beat Johnny Chan and stopped Johnny Chan's attempt for a trifecta, as the Eagles did to the Chiefs this past Super
Let's
Bowl.
closer for 100,000 cash or keys to a luxury ride. In partnership with Shared Sweeps, Hills is giving you the chance to win the Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, the Range Rover
Johnny
Sport,
Chan
or
was going for the
100 grand
three-peat
cash.
and lost to Phil Helms
Every dollar you
Jr.
spend at Bill counts as one
The
entry
Chiefs,
into
the Chiefs were
Sweepstakes.
going for the
So enter for
three-peat
chance to
and
win
lost to the
today. Choose
Philadelphia
your
Eagles.
luxury, because the only wrong decision you can make in this giveaway is not answering at all.
I've never three-peated anything in my life.
This is a paid advertisement for
I've
legal
eaten
services.
three
Attention,
pieces,
if you were
but I've
born
never
before
three-peated. I've never
1958,
been
listen
successful
closely.
3 times in a
Industrial
row.
trade workers were exposed to deadly levels of asbestos decades ago. This means people who started working in these jobs in the 1970s or before are being diagnosed today with mesothelioma and other
Actually,
asbestos-related
that's
diseases.
not
If
true.
you've been diagnosed with mesothelioma, find
There
out
used to be
today
a
if you're
pool
eligible for
tournament at
compensation. Call
Starlight
Talk Law
Billiards was
Law
the name
now
of the
at
place. It's where I first started playing pool at
800-360-2152.
Starlight, it was called. That's where I
800-360-2152.
met so
I'm
many of
not
the
a dirty
friends I still
salesperson.
have today.
Waiting till Friday to get paid is tricky. Then I heard about China.
So
Now I get paid 2 days
there was
early.
a
No
tournament on
fees,
Monday nights
no
that
musician, and music
everybody
teach.
played in. They would
And I
come
couldn't
from
leave.
all
Sometimes
over
I'd be
St.
traveling
Louis and the
around
surrounding
working for a
areas to play
weekend
in this
or else I
tournament
had
every
to
Monday
cancel.
night. It was a huge
Early
tournament.
payday guarantees I can make it to any gig, any rehearsal, anytime. It's easier for me to do what I
At one
do a little
point, I was
better.
rated a 4,
For
which means
instance,
you raise to
join me at
your
China
rating. So if a 4 plays a 6, the 4 has to win 4 games before the 6 wins 6 games.
I got away with something I shouldn't
With a
have.
4 playing a
The
9,
temptation was too much.
so I had to win 4 games
I knew
before the
I'll get paid
9
on
won
Friday.
9 games.
Holy Santa
Which
Fe.
Enjoy the new car.
Yes.
I was a tiny bit of a super 4, which
Feels
means
so right, it
More
almost
speed
feels
isn't
wrong.
supposed to
Get
play so real
2.99%
strong.
APR for
Probably isn't
72
wasn't
months
supposed
on
to play as
select
strong
Hyundai
as I played
vehicles.
at that time.
Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
But I was a
Flavor is
4 speed playing a
this?
9.
Meal?
Which like I said, I had to win 4 games before he'd won 9 games. I broke and ran out the set. I broke and ran out 4 games in a row.
If you're
I
beginning
didn't
to
miss
lose
balls.
today, make it
So he's
easy on
pretty
yourself.
angry and he went to the tournament
Just write
director,
down
Rich
Louise
Sager is his name,
and write
also a
down
great pool player in his own right.
kind of done for the day.
And Rich told me I'm sorry, Dago. Everybody called me Dago at the pool hall. He said, I'm sorry, Dago, we're going to have to move you up to a 5 because this this 9, his name is Rich Cunningham. He was pretty heated and I broke him right out the side. He went and talked to Rich and said, these fucking super 4s in this tournament, these super 3s, and you know, I can play some super 3s as a 4, and it's frustrating. It is frustrating. The lowest that a male can be rated is 3 in that tournament anyway. I think in all tournaments, pretty much all little local tournaments, the lowest a male can be rated is a 3. There are no 2 males, there are 2 females. Wish there was 2 females in my room right now. But I met there are females that go to 2 games, but no males are allowed to. Ow. Man, my hip hurts. It gave it a little relief for now, but it'll start hurting again. I took my foot off the footrest. Wish it gave it a little bit of relief, but it won't last long. So I broke and ran out the set, as I was saying, against Rich Cunningham, going to 9. I broke and ran out 4 games in a row. And then I moved on. I was told that I was moved up to a 5 in the middle of the tournament. The tournament director, Rich Sager, said, I'm sorry, Dago, but I got to move you up now. So,
They must be volunteers. Tell her the men is dangerous.
So I was going to 5 now in the middle of the tournament. So I already won my first game, going to 4. I broke and ran out 4 racks, and then I was playing a 7 named Mike Schutzius or Schutzius, however, some people pronounce his name differently. Some say Schutzius, some say Schutzius. Anyway, Mike was going to 7, I was going to 5. I broke and ran out the set on him too.
Why you better have somebody send me by? It could be a false alarm, but don't call it.
Mr. Mayor, there's a call for you.
I broke and ran 5 games on Mike, and he didn't really throw a bitch fit about it. Because he knows I was just moved up. Now, even he said you can't play as a 6. And I don't think so either. And so Rich Sager heard that I broke and ran out that set too. He told me that I can't, there's no way I can move you to a 6 Dago. So I won that tournament. You moved up to a 5 in the middle of the tournament. I won that tournament, going to 5 now. I won the next tournament, going to 5. I still wasn't moved up. And then I 3-peated. That was the whole point of this story, me saying I never 3-peated anything. Well, I did. I won that tournament three Monday nights in a row. 3 times in a row I won that tournament. And I never got moved up to a 5. They kept saying I couldn't go to 6. But I kept scrapping out the tournament pretty easily, I'd say. I can run racks.
I guarantee you will
I
not be
could run
molested
racks.
in
I
any
can't
way.
run racks. I can't do anything now on the pool table. Guess I could still arm wrestle on the pool table, but even then I wouldn't do very well. Certainly can't play pool on a pool table. Yeah, but I did win that Starlight tournament 3 weeks in a row, going to 5 after I was a 4 and moved up in the middle of the tournament. See, I broke and ran 4 racks against Rich Cunningham. He threw a bitch fit. I'm not calling him a bitch. He threw a fit to Sager, to the tournament director, saying there's no way I should be a 4. And I'd won the match. That wasn't my first win of the night. I had crushed a 5 for my first game, I think, or my second game, whatever it was. It's double elimination, so you can win one match and be in the tournament. If you lose 2 matches, you're out of the tournament. So by the time I played Rich Cunningham, I'd already won 2 matches and 2 games, I believe. Now, I said matches, I mean games. You can win if you lose one game, you're still in the tournament, but you can't lose two games and be in the tournament. I played Rich going to four. I already beat a five handedly. I didn't break and run out the whole set on him, but I beat a five fairly easily. And then, again, I beat a five as a four fairly easily. I beat him handedly. I beat him like 4-1 or whatever it was. And then I moved on to play Rich Cunningham. That's when I broke and ran 4 games in a row to win the set. And then, like I was saying, I keep repeating the same thing, so I'm going to get off here in a second. I keep just repeating the same thing. But yes, that's when they moved me up to go to 5. And I won that tournament, having broken and ran the next set as well. I broken and ran 5 games against the 7-speed Mike Shitzy. A very good pool player. I mean, he might have been a little underrated going to 7. He was a very strong player. He probably should have been, I don't know. Then the superstars go to 9 in that tournament. So, that's the highest rating I heard of in that particular tournament was 9. So I don't know if Shitzy should go into 8. I mean, he could do it. I think he could have won that tournament as an 8. I believe that wholeheartedly. That's why, I guess that's why he didn't say much after I ran 5 racks on him, because he probably knew that he could play. He should be playing as an 8. He played a little too strong to go to 7. I don't know if he ever won the tournament, but he gave up some weight to another pool player, and well, that was someone else. That was what was his name? It's the first time I heard the term dogfish. He played a guy that we called Fish. What's his name? It's gonna drive me nuts. Anyway, I know him well. I just can't think of his name right now. He gave up some weight to, I thought that was Shitzius for a minute, but it wasn't. Anyway, this guy, what's his name? Dang, I know him well. I know his name, I just can't think of it. Anyway, it doesn't matter, but he gave up some weight to a guy we call Fish. He played decent. He's overdosed now, and he's since overdosed, and now he's dead. He played pretty good pool when he got some weight from,
Any size, any crust, including new Parmesan stuffed crust, and any toppings you want. Get
and he
50% off
came
your
to me
perfect
and said
pizza
he
or
let me get in
pizzas.
on it.
This week
He
only
said he
at
had the
Dollar.
nuts getting the 8-ball from this guy. What the hell was his name? I can't think of his name. It'll come to me. It'll come in me. But not before the video, not before I end the video, because I'm about to end it now. It doesn't matter what his name is. What is his name? I don't know how to find out after this video. I'll find out somehow. I can go to Facebook and look up. I know his girlfriend's name. I just don't know her married name because I can't think of his last name. Not girlfriend. Now they're now married, but it was his girlfriend. I used to know her first and last name, her maiden name. I know her first name. I can't think of her last name or his first or last name. If I can think of his first name, I would know his last name. I can't think of it. It doesn't matter. I'm going on and on about it, and it doesn't matter. Anyway, he gave up weight to Fish. Fish told me how he had the nuts and I should get in on it. He let me take some of his share. And I told him I didn't want in, and he got mad at me, and then he got destroyed. I saved money by telling him I didn't want any of it. And he's like, well, he thinks Chase so-and-so can beat me, giving me the 8-ball. You think he can beat me? I said, well, yeah, he's capable of it. That's why I didn't bet. I knew he probably was going to win. The 8-ball doesn't have to mean much at all playing 9-ball.
Unlike Robitussin PM Liquid, Delta 12-hour liquid offers 12 hours of cough relief all day or night. Delta, cough crisis averted.
With kids still at home and a full-time job, taking care of
I
mom
don't
was
care
a
what his
pretty
name was.
overwhelming challenge.
I just don't know how to figure it out. That's the problem. I don't know how to figure it out once I get off the video. So I'm going to hang up the video now after 20 minutes. 20 minutes and 4 seconds. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna tell you 2 fingers, A-Dub Club. See you when I see you. Peace, oh mahado. Peace.